What's dripping, my Call of Duty nieces and nephews? Appreciate you pulling up on your Call of Duty uncle. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the new operator skin, which is the Trailblazer that's supposed to be a rare skin to unlock. But many feel this skin is a myth more than a reward. So the question is, what is Activision not telling you? And are they lying? But I don't want to hold you no longer. Let's dive in. So the Return to Verdansk event was launched on April 3rd. So that was about 3 days ago. But within these 3 days, some players have completed this event, and I believe we all know once you complete the event, you then unlock the melee weapon, which is or are the caddy sticks, right? But outside of the event, you can still hit the blue safe that should allow you to unlock the operator skin that's called the Trailblazer. Now, within the COD community, players are left pissed off and frustrated to the point they don't think it's even possible that this skin can be unlocked. Some feel that it's a waste of time spending hours and hours playing so many matches and hitting saves just to not be rewarded. So by now, are you feeling that Activision ain't telling us something? Let's continue moving forward. One of my most recent videos, I did discuss with you all how Call of Duty did buff the Return to Verdansk event, meaning they added additional blue saves to spawn in more locations due to players not seeing very many of them. But not only that, they also said they slightly increased the chances of unlocking the skin as well. But yesterday, as I was scrolling on Twitter, there were certain players saying they already unlocked the new Trailblazer Operator Skin, but the amount of safe they mentioned that had to crack open was really insane. Hella wild. And before I forget, let me shout out the players. Shout out to Elvis Card, Mode Nash, GNG Warzone, and also Phoenix Knives for being the first players that I know of who unlocked this operator. But Mode Nash mentioned he cracked about 600 safes and also spent about 20 hours just to achieve it. But also, Elvis Card mentioned that he grinded about 20 plus hours and he hit well over 700 plus safes to achieve this as well. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that's a lot of safes and that's a lot of hours that I'm pretty sure a lot of us don't even have time to even do so. Now, there are other players I've seen on Twitter saying they now have unlocked the skin as well, but it didn't take them as long to unlock the skin compared to the other players I mentioned earlier. Here's something minor, but I still want to cover it. So Charlie Intel did share a video of someone by the name of Knight212. I could be totally wrong, but that's what it is, who also unlocked the skin. But what's pretty cool is after you crack the safe, you will be informed that you have unlocked the skin, not only by the operator icon that'll be displayed on the right side of your screen, but also you will see fireworks shooting from the safe and it says Verdansk as well. But not only that, I also seen Jacob put on Twitter that he had hit well over like 275 or 200, 250, one of them numbers. I could be wrong, but it's one of those numbers for sure that he hit so many safe and he still wasn't able or rewarded by, unlocking the new operator skin, which, that's a lot of safes, bro. Like, I don't even think I hit even over 60 myself. I could be totally wrong. And I'm pretty sure some of you ain't did a lot of that either. And also, just for shits and giggles, I also seen Detonator tweeted this saying, "I can't do this anymore." And from the images, it showed the Trailblazer operator with the words underneath saying, "Wow, a cool operator skin by opening crates." And on the right side, it showed the dad from the Incredible movie looking happy. But then we move further along, the next image, it has text saying 1,000 plus safes open. But on the right side, it shows the image of the dad looking black and white, pretty much just looking miserable. And for those of us who haven't unlocked this new skin yet, this is how we feeling right now. Like, we are putting in time and time, which I'm pretty sure like a lot of you all put way more time than I did. But it's just the fact that it's taking some players 100, 200 saves, or 600, 700, even thousands of saves and still haven't been rewarded this operator skin. I guess we can conclude with this, family. Is this Trailblazer Operator Skin a myth? The answer is no. You already seen the proof of that. Next question is this Trailblazer skin difficult to get? The answer is yes, because the skin is hard to get. Nobody or not too many people really have this operator skin. You gotta put an endless amount of time to get it or just really be lucky. But remember earlier, I asked the question, what Activision isn't telling you? So let me answer that question. I feel that Activision isn't saying how really rare this skin is, like how really really rare the skin is, or the possibility of actually unlocking it. We're talking about percentage-wise. Like, is it 1% of unlocking it? Is it more than 1% unlocking it? Or is it less than 1% unlocking it? Like, what is that number in specifics, right? But let me play a little bit of devil's advocate by saying this. Now, y'all can agree with me or not. No, just let me know. Yes, Call of Duty already said it's rare, right? They just left it at that. It is rare. Whatever rare that is. But we do have control over this, though. Meaning, we have the choice if we want to continue to actually grind to hit these saves or not. It's not a mandatory thing. And I say that to say this. Call of Duty isn't going to always tell us what we want to know, but we have the choice if we want to allow ourselves to get frustrated or not when it comes to unlocking this rare skin or skins in general. Maybe Call of Duty would do this differently in the future after seeing many of the players in the COD community feedback. But before I end this video, let me give you some new tips that you do not want to miss out on for those who still trying to unlock this Trailblazer Operator Skin, because, some of y'all already quit already, which, I understand. And some of you want to move forward and, have that possibility of unlocking the skin just so you can fit in with everybody else. Respectfully. So the first tip I'm going to give is Raven Software did put out a tweet saying, track down these saves that spawn around the Verdansk iconic POIs and crack them open for a rare chance to loot it. So all that's pretty much saying is hit places like train station, and I'm assuming like directly on train station, directly around superstore, things like that. Really just the POIs in general. Like, just keep on hitting, bro. You're going to get lucky. You're going to unlock it, right? How lucky, we don't know that yet, right? Everybody's journey is different. Now, for the second tip is use the blue safe blueprint to help you better locate where these safes are spawning in at. And a huge shout out to King Prodigy TV for helping us out. As you see on this map, it had tons and tons of these pink dots or violet dots that's going to be giving you indication or intel of every spawn location that he has seen on this map. Again, they did add additional safes across this with the buff they had gave us not too long ago, like on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, like the last minor update that we had received. So again, just use this to your advantage. Now the third tip is using vehicles as much as possible. This will help you get around the map quickly so you can hit as many safes as possible to better your chances. Like, don't spend a lot of time just running around the map on foot. You feel me? I can get it if you see one safe in the vicinity, but to be walking or just running from safe to safe, or really from POI to POI, it's gonna take up so much time, and it's gonna be feeling like it just, it gets stagnant, it's getting boring, it's getting, you're just getting restless. So just to better help you out, just get a vehicle. Whether it's an ATV, LTV, you feel me, Big Bertha, or better yet, just to get a helicopter if you can. Just hope you don't get knocked out the air. But just use those vehicles to your advantage as well. But my fourth tip is gonna be run with some teammates. Run with some randoms who's also trying to unlock this operator just like you. Because if any teammate of yours hit a safe with the operator within it, then you also will be rewarded with that operator also. So do not run solo. That just comes from your Call of Duty uncle. I'm just trying to bless your game. If you run solo, I just feel like you just lessen your possibility of unlocking it. While on the other hand, you can run with some teammates, you feel me, whether it's your homies or some randoms. If they hit it, you can get blessed with it. So with just that information alone, you just improving your possibility to unlocking it, right? You just get that better percentage, in my opinion. Now for the fifth tip, the final tip, choose the right game mode, right? My preference will always be plunder, since you can respawn back in, but I've seen other players play the new casual BR mode, since it's not an intense mode, but they do say, or have said, that's the best way to unlock the skin as well. But I'm gonna still say, play the mode that's best for you, that you feel comfortable in, right? Whether that's the casual BR mode, you run it solo, or you playing the original Battle Royale mode, right? But again, my preference is gonna always be plunder because of the respawns. If you die, you go right back into the action. You don't have to worry about no gulag, none of that type of stuff right there. So just go ahead and do it, right? That's just my opinion. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. Let me know in the comments if you think Activision is keeping more information from you in regard to unlocking this Trailblazer Operator Skin. But if you enjoyed today's content, then consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all things related to Call of Duty content. It would be nice to have you be a part of this community. And if you need help or a guide to help you finish this event, no, for those who still need help, then watch this video I dropped about how to complete all safe locations fast and easy. Thank you for watching, and remember to eat good and sleep good. One love.